Morning, welcome back to the channel. So yeah, today, Sunday, long bike ride, 2 hours this morning. Week today I'll be in sunny Geelong racing. Talking about sunny, it's been sunny, lovely here for the last, I don't know, 50 odd days. I can't remember the last time it rained. And my cycling shoes were looking a bit old and manky. We were in town yesterday, so I bit the bullet and bought myself a new pair of shiny white cycling shoes. And maybe I should have checked the forecast because overnight we've had, you probably can't see it, well you can, as it's come down with rain. And I don't know if you can hear it, but there's still rain coming down. Can't complain, it's still like 21, 22 degrees, so it's not exactly cold. But it just means my new shoes will get a little bit dirty. But they're going to get dirty sooner or later, aren't they? So what's the point in crying about it? All right, see you soon. Okay, that's it, hit the halfway point, start heading home now. Well, obviously the one thing we do love about living in Australia is it's dry and warm most of the time. The only negative to that is that when it does rain, all of that diesel and oil that's just sat on the road for a couple of months starts getting washed up. It does make the roads a little bit slippy, but I'm not complaining. This is the first wet day we've had for, I can't remember, 2 months easy. Okay, back home, 2 hour bike ride done. Doesn't feel like much at the moment. I appreciate 2 hours is probably quite a lot for other people, but when you're training for an Ironman, a 2 hour bike ride is relatively little. But again, I'm racing Geelong 70.3 next week, so I'm starting to feel the taper. Getting to that point now where you start to think, have you done enough? Get a little bit nerves, thinking about the big day. I've just finished up, I haven't had a shower yet, but the bike's clean again. I've cleaned out my shoes, new shoes, and I thought I'd talk about those, give you a bit of a quick review. So I bought these in town yesterday. These are the Shimano RC5s. Very cool, very nice. I did have a pair of Cities, which are also lovely cycling shoes, but I broke my toes several, many years ago, not several, a lot longer than that. And the way that these scrunch up on the knuckle of my toe there, they really started to pinch and hurt. So on long rides, they were quite painful. I put up with them for several years to get some good use out of them, but now they'll be resigned to the wind trainer, I guess, over winter. And I've got some new lovely, Shimano RC5s. Really comfortable carbon sole, so they've got good power transfer. They're only in the middle of the range. I didn't want a super expensive pair. So these are road cycling shoes, obviously. I do have a pair of, I don't know how you pronounce it, Guian triathlon shoes. So these are what I use for racing. So these are a more expensive pair. Difference being, I don't know if you can tell, they've got a Velcro strap, so you can leave them open in transition. They've got a wide entry to get your foot in transition. And on that, I always have them clipped onto my pedals before I start the race. Elastic bands hold them onto the frame of the bike. Only thin elastic bands, so when you start pedaling, it's enough, you get generate enough force to push down and snap that elastic band, and then you can quickly do them up, and you're off. So yeah, that's the difference. So you've got those very specifically for triathlon, super comfortable as well. But in saying that, I'll give these new Shimano some long rides. They also have a wide entry, although you can't. They don't have the hook at the back to hang on to the frame. Yeah, if they're more comfortable than the Gains, I guess I could wear these for the Ironman, because it's not really about speed of transition in the Ironman, it's about being comfortable for 180 kilometres. So yeah, time will tell. First ride, very pleased with these as a purchase. Hopefully I'll get thousands of kilometres out of these as I did with the cities.